Okay. Let's get things rocking and rolling, huh? So, I'm going to adjust the volume of this music just a little bit more. There we go. Yep, starting today from the museum back to back. Really forced myself to take my time, not get frustrated with not finding clean lines, and actually build something from start to finish. So, I believe the line I created risks a crit. I truly could not find anything cleaner than that, and as much as I would love to try and fight the optional guy in order to get an electric type to clean things up, I don't think it's going to help, sadly. So, oh, you know what? All of these calcs I was doing without a quillfish. I don't know if I even want to take the time to re-go over everything. It might save me from a crit, but now that I've started recording, I'm kind of sitting here like, Tell you what, we should do it. We should at least look and see. We owe it. We owe it to try and make sure things are thorough. So we're going to do this. We're going to import. We're going to see where this quillfish potentially fits in. It's got some poison moves. It has Bubble. It has Venom Drench, Poison Fang. Outside of kind of being an answer for Murkrow, he doesn't really do a lot, and we kind of already have an answer for Murkrow. So I feel comfortable sticking with my plan. Cool. Alright, let's get everyone into position. I need you. You're going to go right here. You're there, you, and then you. And now I need... No one here has items, that's fine. Alright, check the line that I wrote down. Check items for everyone. So, takes that. Horsey needs this in case of cringe. Kadabra needs this in case of cringe. We're going to give this to Paris, because why not? Gonna give this to you because you can't get poisoned, and I'm pretty sure, double check, besides confusion you can't do anything, so we can give Deerling one of those as well. Heal everyone up. I didn't calculate anyone having to be pre-damaged. That's right. Let's do this. Okay, talk to that guy. The museum is open. We just went over everyone's items. We've got the squad in place. Notes come up. Let's get her done. Thanks for the swagger, TM buddy. Not that I'm going to need it. Okay, here they are, the back-to-back boys. Rip it and rip it. Okay. Get the Intimidate off. And we're just going to click Covet twice because with the Intimidate, Nightshade should do the most damage. Oh, he still wing attacks. Okay. That's a cute crit. We didn't need it, but it was cute. Okay. Even though he wing attacked twice, it was still the same, pretty much the exact amount of damage we predicted. So that went according to plan. Skrelp came out next. That's according to plan. He is going to always be water pulsing to try and kill Growlithe. So, oh my god. I didn't teach Hidden Power to my horsey. I missed. I didn't write a clear enough note to do that. It's supposed to be my plan for this. It shouldn't be the end of the world. Just means I have to do a little bit of extra damage. Why was I thinking I needed to... Wait a minute, no. This doesn't make sense. This kills every time? Was my stuff bugged when I was calcing? Hold on, no, but you don't have sheer force either. Why? Okay. I don't know what's going on with Kadabra. The Kadabra constantly, like, absorbs other people's abilities. Something's messed up in the calc. Very weird. Truly very strange. I'm not going to overthink it too much. Okay. So, Confusion doesn't always kill. We need some chip damage. It's 78% damage minimum, meaning I need 22% damage, which means I'm going to need a couple of moves out of Horsey here. I would have only needed one Hidden Power Psychic because my dumbass didn't actually do that. But here we are. So we're going to go Twister and hope for the flinch. Oh, that's fine. Take an Acid. Sludge. We go for a Bubble Beam to do a little bit of extra damage. That crit's helpful. There's the Toxic. Alright, so there's the Pecha. That's okay. It's going to heal a little due to Black Sludge. It shouldn't matter. We're going to go back in with Kadabra, who... Nice. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted there. Confusion. Get the kill. Okay, we're back on track. Oy vey. I missed the Hidden Power Psychic. So dumb of me. So dumb of me. Okay. Now, Kadabra is in, and is at full health. Now, see, this was something... No, because we still potentially need Kadabra. We actually don't need Kadabra for the rest of the fight, so maybe there's a safer way to do this. Yeah, actually... So he's going to Aqua Jet a couple times. He's not going to Aqua Jet. Crazy Mud Shots there for the speed control. Well, that's good, because that doesn't matter. I'm still almost twice its speed. I can maybe just take this kill and not have to risk Paris. Yep, there's the Aqua Jet. Okay, now it's almost dead. I'm at 16 HP. I don't need Kadabra for the next side of the fight. So now Paris comes in safely on the Aqua Jet. And it's going to Aqua Jet again, but it's going to be fine, because I'm just going to kill with Mega Drain even through the Rindo Berry. Okay. Okay, first fight's out of the way. I might regret not having HP on Kadabra, but it is what it is. I think I'd rather not risk the crit on Paris, who has been performing. Alright, let's remember how this went. So, just to log my kills and assists. Growlithe gets an assist on... Or no, Growlithe just gets the kill on Murkrow, followed by Horsey getting an assist on Skrelp and Kadabra landing the kill on it. Kadabra then gets the assist on Tortuga, and Paris still gets the kill. Paris at double-digit kills. Now at 30 HP, I am really at no damage from this Mareanie. So we're going to try and hit some damage. Get a little bite. Yep, we get soaked. That's okay. We're going to hit another bite. It flinches. That's pretty good. There's the toxic. Okay. And it's at this point that we need to fuck right off. Because badly poisoned and down to 27 HP, Mareanie just kills us with Venoshock, which is fine because of our Steel-type Oslo, who just eats that shit. Now Mareanie can only ever... I might actually get the kill here. Mareanie can only ever do Soak, because literally everything else doesn't do anything. It can Baneful Bunker, I guess, but Bulldoze I don't believe is a contact move. Even if it was, I can't get poisoned, so... There's the Soak, yep. Might still get the kill here. Ooh, barely missed. That's fine, I think. It's going to try and Toxic again. I think... Because we don't want Oslo to be poisoned, we do this. Oh. I didn't think he'd go for damage up. Well, that's unfortunate. I should have picked someone with higher health, but we kind of needed... I could have picked Paris. I didn't really think about that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, that was a waste. That was a big waste. Alright, so we get soaked again. That's fine. We bulldoze, we get the kill. That really sucks. We'll give Horsey one last assist to honor the death. And Dipset. Unlucky. And Cufant gets a kill. So, kill for Cufant. Now he's sitting here as a water type, but with full health. We get Whirlipede coming out. Now since I'm water type currently, this guy's always going to use Pin Missile. Thought I was going to get Shockwaved for sure, but that's okay. I did not want you to be poisoned either. That really sucks. Oh, it's a rollout. Okay. We have to immediately go Oslo here, who can retank all this. Yep. We're just going to be hitting bulldozes. Yep. That's all we can do. Assuming he doesn't crit, we should be able to tank the last one. Yep. There's the Orin. I need to count the turns. There's one first turn on Growlithe, second turn on the Switch, 3, 4, 5. Cool, so I'm safe now, because I'm back to being a Steel type. 14 HP. It's going to go for Pin Missile here. I should have been rock throwing all this time. Alright, we hit the rock throw. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. There it is. All right, Cufant gets the next kill. Good shit. So Cufant gets the 5th kill there with technically a Growlithe assist from the Intimidate. I needed Growlithe actually to not be poisoned. That was I overlooked things there because Growlithe was supposed to help. But then again, Whirlipede was rolling out, so I couldn't do anything anyways. Now this is for sure like a random move. This could be genuinely anything. I guess we hope for Hex, because then Deerling takes no damage on this switch in. Okay, Shockwave, which we kind of planned to be the move we were taking. So that's pretty good. We hit the Razor Leaf. It's going to Water Pulse, don't get confused. Nice, and we just hit the next Razor Leaf and win. Okay, well, we had a loss due to something silly, but I don't think it's a bad loss per se. Alright, nice. Alright. Gotta turn my counter scripts on again. Boop. That's the next death. Cufant was on a knife's edge there. I did not predict these moves correctly. Not in the least. Sorry, horsey. You're going to the farm upstate. On the plus side, we have a Quillfish now, so that's pretty nice. Oh, we get to increase levels. Poggies. Poggies. We got Spore finally? Let's go. I think realistically we take Spore over Stun Spore. Or no, we did this last time. The speed control is sometimes nicer than the damage. Okay. I don't think we take Fire Spin. We don't really care about that. Okay. We will be getting our Hitmonlee here, which is nice. Electric type in the next route. We get Bounce? Okay, I guess. I think we need this. Revenge. Nice move. Attack special. I don't know if Venom Drench is good to have or if Venoshock is good to have. I feel like screw it. Let's take revenge over Venoshock. Okay. Open our scripting and refresh that. Import everybody. Oh my god, he has synchronized now. Crazy. Kadabra has his proper ability. You love to see it. Yeah. So, Hitmonlee. Outspeeds and kills, takes an Aqua Jet in doing so. That's kind of fine. Yeah, we gotta look at the next fight now. Get Hitmonlee in the front for this. So he's gonna hit the double kick, kill. He's gonna take an Aqua Jet. We'll call it 13 damage. 42 down to 39. 75% damage. It's going to be Ponyta. It's going to come in with a Play Rough. Ooh. Kind of just gets Dono-walled by Quillfish. So we'll just do that. So you take a Play Rough, not to mention it's a -1 Play Rough, so you're taking 4 damage usually. So 59. Maybe an attack drop, but it doesn't matter because we're using Bubble Beam twice. So then it's a Flame Wheel, it's another 4 damage. So we'll call it 55. And a final 4 damage, calling it 51. So Ponyta's dying on 51. I'm at 81% health. Let's see. Doesn't outspeed, outdamages. Doesn't outspeed, doesn't outdamage. Doesn't outspeed, does not outdamage. So it's for sure going to be this guy next for Shockwave. Honestly, we just swap back to Hitmonlee. Bring you as a fake out. At some point, he's going to try and Toxic. I mean, oh, yeah, no, this is a clear Paris angle. This makes it much easier. So we just Bug Bite, take the Citrus after 2 shots, and then we just Mega Drain until the thing's dead. We can even throw a Spore in there for funsies. We'll keep a Pecha on us just to be safe, so. Boom, there's you. You're going to take some damage, maybe some Super Fang damage too. And it's most likely going to be this guy to come in for a Sludge Bomb, which you tank. And the Energy Ball happens. And it's you. So we bring Qfint and Inferno. And then it's, yeah, those two will take care of that. And there's this guy, and we'll just bring another fire type to err on the side of caution. Pecha, we'll give you a Pecha, we'll give you an Orin, seems fine. Orin, we'll give you an Orin, seems fine. And then give an Orin to Qfint, and we'll give Pechas to the fire types who are fighting. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. No. I can give you an Orin. Because you got put to sleep by some flora. Yeah, this is fine. Get the safety save in. Alright, this is pretty... This line always becomes so much easier once you pump a bunch of levels in post-museum fight. But I understand why they lock this behind a tough fight, because having an electric type really does clean up the line for the museum. Alright, we just hit double kick, that guy Aqua Jets, we take damage, it's fine. Let's go Toledo. Ooh, it's actually going to be your first kill too. I gotta give you start giving you some credit. Hitmonlee, 1-0. That guy's going to hit play rough. Quillfish, Intimidate, and nothing. Bubble Beam. Easy. Oh no, Citrus Berry. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Clean kill. On the board for Quillfish. Yep, the electric comes in. That's your cue. Take that Shockwave. Potentially a Super Fang after this. Yep. Oh, you get Effect Spored. Oh my god, it's just too free. Just to top things off. Paris, my goat. My absolute goat. Yep, there's Dustox, who is going to use Infestation. Most likely, so we'll bring you out. You can't get toxic by that guy, and you're just going to throw rocks. A lot. You're going to throw a lot of rocks. Didn't mean to do that. Venoshock me? Why did you Venoshock me? That doesn't work. Okay. Outside of that weird little throw. Oh. Okay. Sure. Nice grass whistle. See ya. And you're gone. Good. That's one on the board from Inferno. Boom. The first time I've ever seen a switch happen. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I suppose there's no reason I don't just stay in here at this point, right? 2-shot with Flame Wheel. He's never killing me, even if he toxics. We just do that. Sure, whatever. Do it again. And kill it. I need to reinvent the wheel with that one. Another kill from Inferno. Bam! Okay. Good stuff. Get that rare candy. probably gonna get used on Choodle so that we can get our, well, I feel like the shell armor guy is like pretty useful. That's right. So okay, right. We do neutral natures in this house. Come here, you. Sure, the repellent is off. Yep. Mareep, okay. That is a Pokemon for sure. Oh, Thunderwave. Damn it. I don't like that. Okay. Can we do anything to, like, not... that won't kill that guy? I don't actually think so. Didn't want the dive ball. That's unfortunate. Waste of a dive ball. Got married. That's right, we gotta get a nickname. Supply creates its own demand. Interesting. I'm just gonna call you. No, we'll call you Supply. Don't know why, but we will call you Supply. I like it better than just Sup. Pardon for a moment. Alright, we are in it. So, Synchronize didn't work, but we got a neutral nature anyways, which is, I'm okay with that. Static's the only ability we can get, which stays as static. Yep. Get the Flaffy at level 15. I don't think there's any reason not to maintain, right? Ground Cotton Spore, Shockwave. We get Thunder Punch at 19. Shockwave at 15, Thunder Punch at 19, Headbutt at 18. I suppose an upgrade's an upgrade, right? Level up and take the Thunder Punch, yeah. Sure, why not? Ooh, 30 attack, 29 special attack. Holy... You're gonna hit hard. Okay. Okay. Give you this for a moment. And level you up until you get Headbutt. Okay, at this point we can do that. Get our Flaffy. Good stuff. Yeah, we don't need another special attacking move that paralyzes. We have Thunder Wave, and then we'll have a physical attacking move that paralyzes, so it's just more damage overall. I think this makes the most sense. Let's get everything moved into the right location. Perfect. Okay. On to the next fights. Alright. Back to Dewford we go. Oh, gotta get the black glasses. Almost forgot the black glasses. Never know if something like that's gonna be... Hey guy, I don't care. See ya. There's our black glasses. Good. Excuse me. Okay. Everyone healed, and let's take a look at this first fight. We never die to a crit, so we can always lead Kadabra on this one. It might be better to save him for one of the other fights. Let's see. How about you? You always kill, you always kill. You outspeed both of them. There's no priority moves. Right, Smelling Salts is... Let me make sure. Smelling Salts. Double with the power. Okay. Not priority. Not priority, not priority, not priority. No priority. No priority. We just need to make sure we don't get paralyzed if we get hit a single time. Because that will sink us. And then we just take everybody else who can assist in this fight. So you can assist, you can assist, you can assist, you can assist. And honestly, you can even assist, so that's fine. Okay. Get through the instructions that I already know, and alright. Buddy, you got a 75% chance to one-hit KO. Hit the range. Beautiful. Always believed in you. And it's just a sweep from here. Kadabra finally gets to show off a little bit. Part of the moment. Okay. Yeah, as you saw, I just clicked confusion 3 times and that was that. So, nice and easy there. Let's see. Okay. Now this one is tough. It's not a guaranteed kill. Okay. This one's a little trickier, despite it being only 2 Pokemon. It's because I don't have clear answers into them. The lack of a flying type hurts again. So, we bring you in. Bag your item, because this guy has knockoff. He's only ever going to use dual wing beat. So we click Poison Fang first, dealing at minimum 22 damage. Getting him to 30. And he'll dual wing beat, doing roughly 12 damage to me. So I think we just do this, yeah. Hopefully we poison you and make it a 2-turn thing, but even if we make it a 3-turn thing, it's not the end of the world. So another 12 damage after that is 41 to 39. And then Last hit puts us at 27. We don't have an Oranberry, so that's where we sit. And that's worst case scenario. This guy is faster. Now, what is Revenge's specific mechanics? It's 120 base power. And because he can only hit me, it's always going to be like that. And it's still not as much damage as Poison Fang, so I think we click Poison Fang once. 5-hit pin missile gets pretty close. So we click Poison Fang once. And then you come in and get this guy down to -1. And if you have an issue, you come in and we fast Flame Wheel for the kill. You're never swapping into anything, I'm just not doing that. So then there's you, and Pin Missile does too much damage, that does too much damage. It's too much, it's too much. We can bring you in, we can bring you in. That'll be the sort of the backup squad. Okay, easy enough for the first round. Show me the gumption of sailing men, Sailor Brendan. Ooh, inner focus. Shit. Makes things a little weirder. Forgot that inner focus does that. Still doesn't do a lot of damage, which is good. Okay, he's badly poisoned. And Lumberry. Oh, Citrus, never mind. And, yep, there's the quick attack. Hit the poison. Okay. So, we are at 24 HP. Not the greatest. I'm risking a lot here, and I shouldn't be, so we just do this. Stop at 3. Okay. Can hit the Fire Fang. Nope. Rock Smash means I now need to move. Perfect. We do this. And we Flame Wheel, and that is that. Okay. So, tracking that. Quillfish gets a kill. Growlithe gets an assist. Monferno gets a kill. A little more careful, that one. Part in a moment. All right. Cooked up the little line that we're going to need for this next fight. Not as simple as I would like it to be. I thought it would be another Kadabra clicks Confusion 3 times and we win, but that is not the case. He'll click Confusion at least once, which is nice. Okay. That was the swapping we needed. You can have that, just in case. You can have that. Actually, they need cherries, that's right. And you as well need a cherry. Just in case. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, there's that one. We get the confusion. Oh, he fake outs. I didn't even look and see that move. Gotta really remember these priority moves. That could have been kind of bad. Okay, we're okay. It's fine. Nice, chose Ice Punch. Nice, we got frozen. Now, I have been led to believe that when I use a damaging type fire move, I am allowed to break out of freeze. That's how this is supposed to work. So, we're going to use Fire Fang, and it should melt me. This is so weird. I just asked a question in the bug report window of the Run Bun Nuzlocke Discord channel. Not sure if anyone will be aware of that or not. Yeah, nothing happened. That's really weird and not supposed to be the case. I am 90% certain. Okay, well, whatever. We're just gonna... We're fine. It's okay. Okay. So, how are we doing this? Kadabra got a kill. And then Growlithe technically gets an assist for the Intimidate. Inferno gets the kill. Okay. And to make this nice and easy, we just go to Toledo. Power up punches, but that's okay because we just fake out. Oh my god, that guy gets rocked. And double kick for a kill. Alright. Hitmonlee takes another. Maybe misunderstanding the frozen mechanic. Not sure, but hum. How very odd. Oh, thankfully nothing happened. It was a minor inconvenience at most, but very annoying nonetheless. One moment. They finally responded. As it turns out, only certain moves will thaw out the user. Fire Fang is not one of them, and that would be why it didn't thaw out Growlithe. So there we are. That was the answer to my riddle. Flame Wheel would have done it. Flare Blitz would have done it. So as I understand it, they just have to be like significant body covering fire moves, essentially. Pyro Ball, Sacred Fire, Scald, Scorching Sand, Steam Eruption, Fusion Flare, Flare Blitz. It's like stuff that would cover the body, basically, which, like, thematically kind of makes sense. I would like it to be every fire move. That would be nice, but I understand how it doesn't make sense for every fire move to be it. It does make it a bit more difficult, but it's something I can keep in mind for the future. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure every physical fire type mon I'm going to have is going to have Flare Blitz, so what am I really worried about down the line? Got a pretty easy 1-2 combo going into the gym. Hitmonlee hits Fake Out on Meditite, and then we just 2-hit with Poison Fang. Kill this guy pretty easily. So we'll take a little bit of damage. So we'll call it 8 damage, so 55, another 8, puts us at 47, 8, 8, and then it's, yeah, that's it. Slow out damages, slow doesn't have damage, so Girder would be next. He's gonna bulldoze. It's really unfortunate. We don't really want a bulldoze. There's so much. Fuck. How are we gonna do this? You're gonna be low sweep or mock punch. And if we get -1 speed, we're still faster. So we most likely catch a low sweep and a mock punch. It never kills us, and we can take out the Girder, and then and this guy's a problem. We'll bring. Also, with some intimidates, you would be good, so. Okay. Okay. Let's get the gang all set up. Only difference is you going at the end. This is all straight damage from these guys, right? Yeah, so orange all around. Gave him a fresher Oranberry, I guess. Why not? Bless you. Okay. Go for it. go first so that he can't. Pop over here to you. Hit the Intim. Very good. Hit Poison Fang a couple times. Good. Yep, it's the Girder Bulldoze. Which we take with you. Yep, that doesn't matter. Fake out anyways. A little bit of damage. A little pip. We're going to tank whatever move is coming out. Yep. Just to make sure I'm not crazy. He's 6. He sees that I kill him. He sees that I'm faster. He must Mach Punch. A Mach Punch crit does not break 22 damage. Confusion it is. Okay. Boom. That crit was a bit unnecessary, but I respect it. Okay, and there's this guy, who at 22 damage is going to use Facade to try and kill me. Much as we don't like to do it, we do it. Boom, right here. Get the Intim, get him at -1. -2. Choodle. Guy has guts. I don't want to poison him. Oh, Venom Drench doesn't work, huh? Only works if people are poisoned? Interesting. How does Venom Drench work? Wait a minute. Venom Drench. Oh, of poisoned foes. I should have gotten rid of Venom Drench. That was stupid. Is what it is, I guess. He's protecting. We're still bubble beaming. Leftovers, you prick. Stop it. 22. Which does a Facade crit do? 21 at most. Solid. Get one more in. Okay, there's that. Oh, I'm calculating crit still. Stupid. Whatever, it's fine. Solid. Okay. So this fight went Hitmonlee, gets the first kill. That's 3. Kill on that guy. Or no, actually. Hitmonlee gets an assist, hitting Fake Out. And then Quillfish gets the kill. Boom. Now, Girder comes out next. We dodge with Hitmonlee, who hits another Fake Out. Kadabra gets the kill. And Machoke comes out. We have Quillfish now, who gets an assist, does a bunch of damage, and then Chootle gets the kill. Damn, simple as. Alright, pretty good. Weathered that storm decently. Bing. Once again, the lack of flying type. It burns. Quillfish is faster, not +1, it's -1, silly. So we're going to hit the Poison Fang. It's pretty much double Poison Fang kill, essentially. Quillfish handles that first line easily. Double Poison Fang kill. We're going to take some Bullet Seed action, unfortunately. This is better. No. Use you. Poison Fang. Who comes out? Pretty much. You're faster, so Baniri comes out. You come in and take that. Just kill you with double kick. And then you come out. You're going to use Drain Punch, and then you die to Confusion. And then we have the backup squad for if we run into issues. Okay. Simple. Another relatively easy fight. Quillfish as the linchpin. Need it. You can have an Oranberry. You can have an Oranberry. Okay, good. Okay, good. Get that Intimidate off. Poison Fanging up in here. Wow, holy critical. Brother. Very nice. That's right, Mach Punch me. Turd, you can't do anything. What a crit. Almost one shot. That's crazy. Alright, Quillfish with a kill. That's 4 for you. There's Baniri, 2-hit Fake Out. And then we are going to hit double kick, and dude is gone. 3rd kill for Toledo. And now at 37 HP, 71%. It's always going to be Drain Punch. Oh, it's fake out actually. Doesn't matter. Goodbye. 10th kill on the board for Kadabra. Let's get this save out of the way. Okay. Next team, we've got some weird stuff. I have a feeling, though, that the answer to Kecleon is very simple. Dude is going to Shadow Punch every time, though, huh? So, Jesus. Right, because he sees himself dying. So what do? We low sweep into getting one of these two moves, and then either way Mach Punch kills. So we actually don't lead this guy. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Low sweep Ape. Then we Mach Punch to kill, so he can't Protean Shadow Punch us. So we're going to take a Drain Punch, most likely. Let's assume it's 25 damage. So 44 down to 39. 61%. It's gonna be Golek that comes in. Golek, I should say. So that's when we go to here. All right, get an Intimidate down. Is this better? No, it's absolutely not better. We hit you. We get the -1 on the Intimidate, and we just Bubble Beam a couple times until it's dead. We get punched a little bit. We're gonna get Shadow Punch. We're gonna get Shadow Punched a bunch. So we're gonna take like. We're going to get Shadow Punched potentially 4 times, which is dangerous. So we will bring it back up with Aqua Jet. Because you have Covet need to come along. This guy. This will be fine. Alright, we have our map drawn up. In the front, second, you in the end, and there's you, and sure you are my backup here. Okay, I think we might get through the last gym trainer and be right before Brawley, which is where I'm going to need to stop the stream, because this fight always has me fucked up. Always has me fucked up. Okay, so the way we handle this is we low sweep. Perfect. Bro's speed is down. He Proteans, Electrics, Thunder Waves. I didn't think about Thunder Wave. That's really cringe. Doesn't matter. We break through every time, because we're just slick like that. Bro brings out the Golett. Golett's going to Shadow Punch. Honestly, I probably could have done a little dodge move, but that's whatever. I'm not pressed. Hit the Intimidate on the Golett. Hit the Bubble Beam. Shadow Punch is not priority. I thought Shadow Punch was priority. I guess no, its thing is that it never misses. Okay. We'll take that. Now that's a kill. HP, and I'm probably gonna have this guy coming in. Yep, it's Hakamo. Hakamo. Who's gonna use Dragon Breath and or Dragon Tail. Certainly Dragon Breath. Let's just do this, it's fine. Hit the Intimidate on the Hakamo. Oh. -1 on attacks. Now he's like only ever using Dragon Breath. We hit the Young Covet. We hit the Young Covet again, and it's just free. Alright, let's track what we did. So it was Monferno handling Kecleon, finally dropping the 20 bomb. It was Quillfish handling Golett. It was Growlithe handling Hakamo. We got this pig out here. I'm taking either an arm thrust or a takedown, most likely. Please don't be takedown. Hoping. Alright, well. 23. How's a crit do? Ooh. Half the crit rolls kill. Okay. Flame charges. Hit the fake out. Boom. Now got a +1 to speech. And 23 damage. Go here and he gets a +2. Let's just do this. Hit the double kick. It's fine. It's pretty low. We'll do like this, and Aqua Jet does good damage, yep. Don't care about all that speed, brother. Don't matter none. Don't matter none. Priority, son. Okay. So how did we do with that? It was... We didn't hit at all with Growlithe. No, we just immediately swapped out. So it was a Hitmonlee assist into a... Right. Launcher. First kill. Hell yeah. Okay. And that's the gym trainers. Now all that's left is the gym leader. My god, it's like we've been here a number of times before. This is the part that always gets me fucked up. I can't usually plan particularly well around this fight. Alright. Quick one today. For anyone who watches, thank you for your time. And for anyone who enjoyed, glad you could. And I will be back at some arbitrary point in the future once I figure out what I think is a decent enough plan.